friends. Hey, thanks so much for joining me today for Dollar Tree. Look at me, a very fun new part of my world that I'm so happy you joined me for. Originally, when I came up with this concept, I wanted it to be a giant special episode, but I realized it would be so much better cut up into smaller episodes. So this is the second one of a series, and please be coming back for more every week. In the meantime, I want to tell you that today's episode is going to be pretty lit. That's what the kids are still saying, right? Oh, I know they're not. And if they see me saying it, they're totally going to stop anyway. So, okay, let's join today's show already in progress. Let's go. One of the things I'm going to make today is a necklace with this really cool stuff I found. Here is this light up cloud, okay? And all I could think when I saw it was, how awesome will this look as a necklace, right? Because I'm crazy that way. Yes, I am. So we picked this up, and then I found these beads with the cute little rainbow at the end, which I won't be using for this project, but is nice to have. I'm just gonna basically attach these beads to this cloud here, and we're gonna wear it around like a necklace, and I'm going to show you how we do that in the next segment. Would you like to join me? Okay, let's go. Okay, here are all my supplies. As you can see, we've got this amazing cloud light. I am so excited, you guys. This is so much fun. Just testing to make sure it's working well. And then we're looking at this back piece here where there's already a hole where I'm going to drill through the cloud so I can access that hole as my second entry point. Now here I am trying to figure out how to kind of drill through this thing. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it wasn't easy. It took me several times to kind of get through that plastic and find a way to kind of get that wire to go through. As you can see, I'm getting it through, and believe you me, I edited out all the times where it just wasn't working. But I finally got through, and I was so excited. You know, a little perseverance and patience goes a long way. So once I got the wire through that initial hole, I just took my pliers here and pulled it out. And once I got it out, oh, what a great feeling to know that it worked. I actually got it going. Now, just to practice that on the other side. Okay, as you can see, I'm just checking out my handiwork here, and I want to make sure that it's completely pulled through, and then I'm going to do that thing where I just wrap the wire that's hanging free around the longer wire piece here so that we have a nice sturdy, point of contact here where we're going to put the bead. So the bead will actually help secure that as well, so it's not loose or kind of catching on anything. So I'm just securing that down, which is wonderful. And you really want to make sure you have a long enough piece of wire so that you can string your beads on it. And now that you see that it's through, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and do this on the other side, which should be a lot simpler because we know what we're doing now. So I'm drilling again as close to that hole on the back as I can, so it's not a big stretch for me to get the wire from one spot to the other. And once I finally get through here, it'll be glorious. Again, you want to make sure both of your wires that you use on each side are equal lengths. And there's not a whole lot more to it than that. So you need a drill, you need your wire, you need your beads. And again, I keep checking and turning this device on and off to make sure that I haven't hit anything that would hinder it from lighting up. You know, when you're using something that has batteries or is electronic or powered, you want to be very, very, very careful to not come into contact with anything that is power. That's why I decided to do all my entry points from the top as well. Not only was there that hole on the back, but then I made sure I wasn't anywhere near the battery part of the cloud or the on and off switch. Okay, I got it through. Big success. And then you just want to do the same thing you did on the first side, and you want to wrap that loose end of wire around the first one so you've got it nice and sturdy, as you can see here.
Okay, then what I'm doing off screen there is just trying it on myself to make sure I have a good enough length to go ahead and string my beads on. Oh, it's so very, very exciting. And the rest from here on out is easy street. You can string your beads in any color pattern that you want. I just basically took them and went with them as they were already strung up for the most part, and that was so much fun. What do you guys think? Is this something that you're going to try? Do you enjoy the idea of trying new things and only spending a couple dollars? I mean, to me, that's the way to get started on creating, is don't spend all the money up front, because you'll be really frustrated if you ruin something. Whereas you go to the Dollar Tree and you spend $1.25 on each item. So here I spent $2.50 at the Dollar Tree. I already had my wire and my jump rings here. And you're just, if I ruined that cloud, all I would do is run back to the Dollar Tree and get another one and try again. Or I would decide it wasn't worth it, I didn't enjoy it, and I wouldn't have wasted any money, maybe a little bit of time. But I still don't even consider that a waste of time when you figure out it's something you don't enjoy, because then you don't do it again, and that's time well spent learning, right? Right, guys? Can we learn together? Anyway, I'm just going to finish putting all of these beads on. Now, I know that I said earlier that I was not going to use that little rainbow piece that was the end of my bead string here, but I did decide that I would hook it onto the back so you had a cute little surprise element on the back of your necklace as well. After all, it does mimic the cloud and the rainbow exactly, so why not go ahead and use it? Nothing gets wasted. And as you can see, I'm not going to end up using all of the beads, so I'll have a whole bunch left for another project. Again, money well spent, you guys, in my opinion. I mean, you really can't do better than getting more than one project out of $1.25. Anyway, yeah, so we're just going to get these beads on, and then I'm going to finish off the ends here, and that is a lot of fun. Hey, so what is your favorite part of rainbow items? Do you love it because it's a rainbow and it's beautiful and you can pretty much wear it with anything? Do you love it because it's become the symbol for 100% equal love for all? I gotta tell you, that does not make it any worse for me. It makes me love the rainbow even more, that every time I wear something, I'm saying, hey, I support everyone and I support love and sharing it with all. Not to get all goopy on you here, but it does make wearing rainbow jewelry a lot more fun for me. And like I said, when you have an element that lights up, people are going to notice it. So don't be surprised if while you're walking around in it, you attract a lot of attention, because that's bound to happen. Obviously, you'll have a lot more fun at night wearing it because the light up element is going to show up much more. But be ready to deal with people that are in complete acceptance of you wearing a rainbow, and be ready to deal with people that may not like it. You know what? And then you just light that little cloud up and let your love shine even brighter, right? I mean, come on. I don't understand why people can't accept just being loving, but either way, let's not get all political here, Holly. Let's just show you this amazing piece. So here we go. I'm going to make a little jump ring for this rainbow element so I can attach it in the end here after I get a clasp on. So I'm going and picking my little clasp and my jump ring so I can get this attached, and I gotta tell you, it's been very, very easy. So yeah, I'm curious if any of you are going to try this. I know they had other things besides the cloud at my Dollar Tree, so you don't just have to do this shape. And I mean, you could get really bold and daring by doing a bunch of these or whatever you decide to do. For me, one light up element was showy enough, but I gotta tell you, it would be fun to have a bunch of light up elements together on one piece. I don't know, sounds like a party. Anyway, I am closing off this little loop here, and we're gonna go ahead and attach the clasp and that little rainbow surprise for the end. And then I'm going to have something incredibly fun and beautiful that I can wear out. And I'm hoping that you're doing the same, because I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun. It was very quick and easy. As you can see, I kept this video in real time, so you can see it really only took me like 10 minutes once I figured out how to get that hole in the cloud. We got there. And I gotta tell you, I'm very pleased with it. It's quite beautiful. Honestly, you could probably turn this thing around and wear it backwards as well and have that light up element in the back for an even bigger surprise from behind. But here it is. Let's light it up and take a look. And you guys, thank you again for joining me. This was a fun one. All right, hope you played along, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Okay, so here it is. It's so fine lit, isn't it? You guys have to make one. These are amazing. I swear you'll have all the fun. All right, thanks for joining me.